Hello, ladies. How are you guys?
Good, good.
Good.
It's been a busy week. Busy week.
Episode 72. Oh my gosh. you know?
Is it 72? 73? I don't
Yes,
know.
yes.
We're
Anyway,
doing well.
Welcome, everybody, to our weekly coffee chat session. Today, we're diving into something really close to our hearts. Best lessons we've learned from our parents and our grandparents. But these are the lessons that really stick with us as we even grow older, right? And then often that really shapes how we live our lives today. Whether it's simple saying that they do, or life skill, or lessons about way of saying staying with us. you know it just inspires. There's so many nuggets of wisdom we get from our family members. So we're going to share some of our stories that make to inspire people, and see if something resonate with you, right? So I'll start with one of them. This is something that I learned from my grandmother. My grandmother always believed in, what she always said: what you give is what you get back tenfold. So she believed that kindness and being generous always finds their way back to you. And
Mhm.
honestly, every time I try to live by her words, it's been true. Like uh, if you know me, I love helping people and stuff. So without anything back from you, so I always find that whenever I help people, then I always learn something new from them. So I really do think that I learned that from my grandma. And I've learned a lot of other stuff from her too, but that really resonate with me, and I think I've taught that to my girls as well. So Wendy, do you want to share
oh
um,
yeah.
your story?
Oh yeah. So, well, my my one thing that I've learned and I apply a lot of the times is perseverance, right? Never give up. Put your head to
Hmm.
it, and even though, and I always tell people, slowly but surely. So as
Yeah.
long as you don't give up, no matter how long it's gonna take, you will succeed. So one very good story is also about my grandmother. About the grandmother. So basically, she has 11 children. So
Hmm.
my mom and all my aunts and uncles, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, she raised most of her children on her own because my grandfather passed away pretty young when my mom was only 10 years old. So I
Hmm.
didn't get to meet him at all, but of course, I heard about his story.
Hmm.
Right? So back in the World War II, and he was actually captured and tortured. And then after his release, he was sick. He was so weak and he didn't recover from
Oh.
that. So you imagine you are a woman in a village raising 11 children all by yourself. It's
Hmm.
tough. And then your sole breadwinner was gone, right? So my grandmother, obviously, she didn't give up. You know, she went day by day, keep on going. I knew that she went around asking food from the neighbors, uh, you know, owe some money to make the ends meet. And then once she gets a little bit more income, she will pay back like the milk and the rice or
Yeah.
whatever from the shop. So she didn't give up, and eventually all her older children grew up and able to work and support the family. And she got a team, so she wasn't alone. And that's how the family grows and I happen, right? So very grateful to my grandma for not giving up. And I definitely have the traits of perseverance too
Yeah.
in everything that I do. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah. That story is so humbling. Oh my God, you reckon different story, and I'm sure everyone can relate. And Mine, yeah, I can have that trait as well in my family. Me, I will say I grew up in the Philippines. As we all know, Philippines is a very strong Catholic country. My family, especially my mom, are very, very religious. So the one trait, best trait that I got from my mom is just the power of prayer. So doesn't matter what problem we have, what are the challenges we have in our life, just pray and then work hard, work on it as well, and everything will be okay. Like best example for this because like I grew up in a very average family. We dad is a farmer, mom is running the house. So me and my brother went to college almost the same time. And then like every weekend we go back because we were in the city going to for college. And every Friday we went home to the village. And then Sunday afternoon we need to go back to the city for college. There's time that we don't even still have money on the Sunday morning because obviously we need money to for our pocket money for our food in the city. And my mom then it's every Sunday we need to go to church. So church will finish around lunchtime. And then my mom will stay in the church because they have another group, like religious group, do another prayer after church. So my mom will always tell us, "Don't worry that you don't have pocket money yet. Just go home, have your lunch, and have a nap." Because we always have like nap in the afternoon, and then so mom will be home after lunch. It's very late, and then when we woke up, yes, my mom is saying we have money already. Because my mom, every time after the prayer, she will just look for someone who always pray that Lord lead me to these people or any family that have money at the moment that can they can lend money to us for my children to take to the city. So you know what, that's happened every time. Like we never been to the go back to the city without money. We have pocket money all the time because of this. God always lead to the right people. And what my intake for that is now. Sorry, that's my alarm. Alexa, please stop. And so what my nuggets for that is that me and my brother now, we are very fortunate. We are in the position now that we have the means now that we can help other families. So I always, even I am abroad, my brother back home, I keep telling him like, if any people will come to us, will ask help, especially parents will come look, I can we lend some money for my child's tuition fee, for my son's fare to buy uniform, something like that. When it comes to education, we always have a soft heart for that because me and my brother grew up like, we finished university because of the help of these people. So I have that kind of traits that I need to give back, if you know what I mean. Because no, those people are, they're the instrument for us to to finish our studies because of their financial help. So prayer and work is really works. And yeah, I have that in my, at the moment I still have that very strong prayer.
That's awesome. Yeah. These lessons are very powerful. I think, I can share so many things that
Yeah.
I learned from our uh, stuff. But, one other thing that I learned from my dad is just enjoy simple things in life.
Mm.
He always reminded us that happiness is not always about material things. It's about spending time with family, playing board games with each other, go for a nature walk, and stuff like that. I remember when we were little, he used to get all our cousins, used to come to our house and spend a whole summer there. That's why we have such a bond with our cousins, and he just used to gather all of them and enjoy cooking together and playing and everything. So I always remind myself, I said, uh, life gets busy, but you should always make time to enjoy little simple stuff like family time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And if you had a chance to meet my mom one day, you will that see right from the start she is so kind. Like you can see it in her eyes. So
Mm.
that's definitely one thing that, growing up, I've always seen her kindness to everyone.
Mhm.
And she taught me one thing is if there's always bad people out there, but
Yeah.
Mm.
and but if you are going to revenge, and
Mhm.
do the same bad stuff to them, back to them, then you are not a good person anymore.
Yeah.
So no matter what, do no harm, be kind, and just like Rekha shared right at the beginning, it always goes round and it
Yes.
comes back to you.
It's a it
So
goes
yeah,
around.
always be kind, even though you don't receive it from other people, and but you do not want to go to their level. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that's something I learned.
Exactly. Yeah. Just kindness, it's free to be kind. It's free to help other people. And when you help other people coming from your heart, that's the best thing happen. Like again, my family, my parents, they will help even the last penny they have if someone will come, especially when it comes to like emergency like that. And helping other people, it gives you like again, like Reckon when I mentioned earlier, it comes 100 times without you expecting a return of that is the best feeling, and you will just surprise like, oh look, I helped this one and look what I have now. It's just like, I always know that God is watching us. I know we have different beliefs in life, but at the end of the day we just have one God. I will say God is watching us. If you have a good heart, if you are nice, if you are good, if you are grateful, all good things will come to you, and if people will be kind to you as well. This is
Yeah.
how life is. It's law of attraction, right?
That's true. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And we would love to hear from all of you guys.
Yeah,
What lessons have you learned from your parents or grandparents that has stuck with you, So I think if you share that in the comments, we're really excited to read your stories, you know.
mm-hmm.
So who knows, maybe your story will inspire us and a lot of other people that are watching.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. So definitely share, and we look forward to hearing your stories. Thank you, everybody, for joining for this heartfelt chat. I always get teary when I talk
Yeah,
about
see,
these.
looking back, it's in the oh god, yeah.
I mean, these lessons are so valuable. You can pass that down to your kids and your grandkids as well, right? So I feel grateful to carry them forward. So let's honor this teaching by, sharing with others. So
Totally.
yeah. So thank you, everybody, and we will see you next Tuesday again.
Yeah, I'll see you at the webinar this evening.
Oh yeah, that's right. Today is Tuesday, so it's webinar day. So if you haven't signed up, then sign up on any of our website. The webinar is tonight, and you can, if you don't have time, then there's always replay available.
Yeah,
So the first step is to sign up for the free workshop, and hope to see you, and we'll be happy to help you. All right,
yeah.
all
We're
right,
always here to help.
yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.